In the 1950 film All About Eve, actress Betty Davis says, when you're starting out, you need to leave some things behind so you can move faster. But it's only later in life that you realize maybe you needed some of those things. And on early wagon trains across the United States, the routes were scattered with random things left behind by travelers ahead of them: pianos, dressers of drawers, and family heirlooms that were left behind so that they could move a little faster. I think we can all see that there is a value to leaving some things behind and losing some things, but as long as we do so without losing our soul. Welcome to Illinois Bridging Awareness. I'm Stanley Smith, and at Illinois Bridging Awareness, our assumption and our starting point is the worldview that God intends all good things for us, and our intention is that we're going to accomplish our life mission and everything we want to and need to accomplish in this lifetime. And our visualization is that we're trying to see that, and part of seeing that is probably leaving some things behind. I've explained on the call in recent weeks that none of us like to be wrong, none of us like to lose, none of us really like to be contradicted or challenged, but we are on a regular basis, and maybe we need to lean into that a little. I've referenced the Elizabeth Bishop poem One Art a number of times on the call, and I just haven't included time to share the poem in its entirety, but I'm going to do so now so we have it, and I have shared it in our various channels along with commentary, which is essentially a meditation. But let me read to you this poem, One Art by Elizabeth Bishop. The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost, that their loss is no disaster. Lose something every day. Accept the fluster of lost car keys, the hour badly spent. The art of losing isn't hard to master. Then practice losing farther, losing faster, places and names, and where it was you meant to travel. None of these will bring disaster. I lost my mother's watch, and look, my last or next to last of 3 lovely houses went. The art of losing isn't hard to master. I lost 2 cities, lovely ones and vaster, some realms I owned, 2 rivers, a continent. I missed them, but it wasn't a disaster. Even losing you, the joking voice, a gesture I love, I shan't have lied, it's evident. The art of losing isn't too hard to master, even though it may look like, write it, like disaster. I think we all can can appreciate that small things, forgetting someone's name, even though that is very frustrating, or the hour badly spent, are small things that we lose, and they're probably easy to get over. But as we move through life, some of the losses are greater and more significant, and maybe getting over it and recovering it is too hard to master. But in our life and our intention, it's necessary that we complete that cycle. We have to. It's inexorable that we must complete our life purpose, as difficult as it might be. That's part of being human, and it's part of our incarnation. As we've shared, actually Jim Downs shared a number of times that his view that God, as an infinite creator, looked at the options to expand on the infinite and created us in a finite form with free will as a way to expand even on the infinite. So we are called, and I think we see ourselves called, and losing and leaning into that is something that we all experience, and maybe we can make a practice to enjoy it as part of our life journey. Sharing life journeys is something we we do somewhat on the call. We invite guests and we listen to other participants on the call who share, and part of that is the organic social interaction of conversation. And it's it is challenging to have a one-sided conversation such as this. I learn so much from interacting with other people in conversation because it completes the circuit. I think it's the idea that wherever two or more are gathered, the Holy Spirit, you're not alone. You're involved and engaged with others, and then more can be accomplished. You're greater than the sum of the parts. This week on the Saturday call, we'll have Pat, who's the ex-coordinator of Missouri. Pat asked me to protect her identity and not share that, but since part of my destiny seems to be something of a rules breaker, I will share that here in our small little circle, that she will be the guest, and she's going to share her experience of being involved in an organization that we all believe to be for the good and might still be, but whatever the situation, we all have our own personal power, and when we're asked to surrender that to an organization or a belief system or an institution, I think we balk at that. And Pat's going to share some of the warning signs that she saw early on, and her experience, and how we can all learn and grow about claiming our power, being empowered, leaving what we need to leave behind, but claiming what we need to carry with us as we move forward to achieve everything we need to. The Saturday call is every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time. I will include my email in the description of this video. I'll be happy to send you an invitation. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.